Get ready with me while I tell you about my first few days in prison. I had committed my crime and been sentenced. I was sentenced to 5 years. I've been charged with armed robbery. I am fully guilty for my crime and I deserve the time that I got. Right after I was sentenced, I was taken to county jail. We were in the county's custody until Friday because that's the day that the prisons came and picked up inmates. There was only one girl who went to prison with me in like the paddy wagon. It was white. It was super like armored. It had bars in it. The inside of it was metal seating. It had little straps for seat belts like the ones you see on an airplane. We were handcuffed in the front and shackled. I had a lot of nervous energy. I don't know like how to describe it, but when you're going to prison, there's nothing you can do. So it's kind of like you have to accept the situation. That's what I tried to do. And I tried to chit chat with the officers. They thought I was hilarious. The girl that was in there with me, she was so sweet, but she was so scared and she was not feeling my cheerfulness. In retrospect, I can see that I was just really nervous and trying to distract myself. And we went to prison in our court clothes, like the stuff that we had on in court. I had on a velvet skirt that went right to my knee, like a tucked in blouse, pantyhose, and little black kitten heels and shackles. But my hair was a mess because I'd been in county jail for 3 days. I hadn't washed it. I hadn't been able to like do any skincare or makeup, obviously. I was just a hot mess. So the bus was this big, long, smelly ordeal, still shackled, and so we took like little baby steps. It was hard like taking the steps with shackles on, like to get into the bus. We managed, and there were no seatbelts in the bus, and it was really rickety. It smelled like feet and men's BO. Me and the other girl were the only two on the bus. The bus ride was not long. There were prisons everywhere on this road, and it was like a farm. I was looking out the window just trying to take everything in because I figured it would be the last time I saw the outside in a while. Then we got to prison, and that was my first few days in jail and prison. Maybe come back for a part 2 if you want one.